Hey, welcome back to Level Up Hermit. I hope you had a great week. Hope you've been doing your homework. I hope you've been doing your shadow work and decluttering and self-love and manifesting. Today's about hermit mode. And when we go into hermit mode, you're retracting from the real world. You're withdrawing and you're going within. It's a rebirth. It's finding out really what you're about, what you want for yourself. I know shadow work brings everything up that you don't like about yourself, the triggers, but being in hermit mode is where you do your best work. And it's okay to withdraw from society. It's okay to, go home and not watch televisions. It's okay to sit down and be by yourself, journal what's going through your mind. Feel your emotions. We talk about don't go into your own head because your thoughts, you create things, but sometimes, not sometimes, but when you're dealing with your emotions, your thoughts can also, run parallel with them. And when you go into hermit mode, it's just about really finding out what you really want. You can have anything you want in life. If you go for it, manifest it, believe it, see it, but make sure that's what you really want. Like I have a list that I showed you, and I was reading this, I was watching this TikTok about manifest, put underneath your pillow. And I had my list, and I put it under my pillow and I said, do I really want everything that's on this list? Do I really want it? Because watch what you wish for, you may just get it. And when you're in hermit mode, you don't want to be around people. You just want to be by yourself. You want to go inside and really dig deep and say, okay, I have everything I want now. Do I really want this? Do I really want the responsibility of this big home or this car or raising a family, to raise a family or take that leap and get a new job or whatever your situation is. So in hermit mode, it's a retreat. It's your own retreat. I mean, you have to go to work, obviously, but thereafter you can come home, be by yourself, and journal everything, and look in the mirror, sit with yourself, and ask yourself questions. Like, do you really want this? Do you really want that? How do you feel about this? What do you feel about yourself? This is all work on you to be the best you could possibly be for yourself and then for others. And it's funny how God in the universe steps in when you're ready for this, because all of a sudden you go from being this social butterfly to like this, you're in a cocoon. But you put yourself there. It's your choice that you can be in this hermit mode. And you're not being a loner. It's okay. And it's not depressing. It's really good for you. And you can go anywhere you want by yourself. You're great company. But the best way to find out about yourself is being by yourself. Like when you go out with people, you're taking on their energies, and some people can be very draining. And when you're in hermit mode, you need all the energy you can take for yourself. Leveling up isn't easy. Self-care and manifesting, and it takes work. It takes a lot. And you have an everyday life besides this that you have to deal with. So going out, being around other people, you take on their energies, it's draining. So this is where you stay by yourself. I'm not saying stay by yourself 6, 7, 8 months. No, I'm saying take some time, a month, 2. Everyone has their own time limit. Everybody has their own, it's what works best for you. I think I've been doing this hermit mode for 3 months now. And at first I was very resistant to it. I was kind of angry, like what happened to my social life? And now I look forward to being by myself, because I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to think about anyone else but myself. It may sound selfish, but it isn't. It's just taking care of you. That's all you're doing, is taking care of you. What's best for you at this crossroads of your life. Like remember I was at the crossroads episode, and I was at a crossroad. I made my choice, and so far it's a good choice. But it took a little bit of time to get there. Now, in this hermit mode, I'm really truly thinking about what it is I really want for myself. I know what I want, but do I really want what's on that list or that entire list? I don't know. So I've been journaling everything, and then you can cross-reference to see if that's what you want to do. Because if you start asking other people, they give you their opinions. Now it's their opinion. It's not yours. You have to go in and ask yourself, hey self, do I really want this? Do I really want that? And you can answer yourself. You don't need any influence of any outside except you. That's what being a hermit is all about. Going into attracting into your little shell. And you grow spiritually through this too. Because then when you're by yourself, it brings on clarity. Like we spoke in the last episode, how decluttering brings on clarity. You need clarity in every situation, especially when it comes to these big decisions that need an answer, or that crossroad that you're at. You need clarity. You need to be able to go within yourself and ask yourself, not anyone else, what it is, what should you do? Should you take that leap? You have to trust your own self. And the only way to do that, go into hermit mode, because you've done all the other steps now, and you don't have to do them in order. I mean, each episode brings up something different, but you can use and you can go back to the episodes as well and get a refresher on it, because there's a lot being said. So hermit mode, to me, is the next step to leveling up, because now you can choose your answer by yourself, not from others. And you'll have all the good energy to take on new opportunities, because new opportunities is scary. And it'll bring up anxiety, because it's something new and unfamiliar. But once you get used to it, like anything else, it becomes second nature. Then you'll be confident. You build your confidence in hermit mode, because you're trusting you, and you're saying, you know what? I trust myself. I trust my answer. I don't need to ask someone, hey, what do you think of this? Should I do this? No, ask yourself. You know best. It's your heart. It's your road. It's your life. And remember, people don't change, we evolve. Everybody evolves. So if you're, for myself, I speak for myself, I always think I want to do the right thing by others. And I find that in doing that, it can become very draining for myself, because I don't want to disappoint them. But in the end, I get disappointed. So you have to put things where they belong. You have to think about yourself first. Introspecting is what this is all about. So take the time. Don't be afraid to be by yourself. I mean, obviously, you go to work and you come home, be by yourself. Close your door. Shut the world out. Just shut the world out. Whether it be a week, 2 weeks, a month, take your time. Everyone's timeline is different. Shut the world out and just go within to yourself and see what happens. You'll be amazed at things that you could see. Signs that when you're in your car, or wherever you go, you see signs that are going to validate what you're feeling. Because now your emotions are more keen. You're more in touch with your inner being. Like your gut, your instincts are even sharper. Because you're trusting yourself. So become that hermit. You'll be glad you did. But you have to come out of it. But you come out transformed. You come out your best self ever. And I promise you that. You have that little glow up. Everybody's like, I want to have what she has or what he has. We're going to validate this with the angel cards. All right, angels. This is a great show to be a hermit. Go within. It's okay. It's not being selfish. So angels, let's show the viewers what your take is. And pull this whole episode together. Some of these cards are popping out when they pop out, it's kind of chill. When they pop out, remember the chill, it's the angels validating. When they pop out, that's what the angel really wants us to see. That's the card they want us to see and read. So let's go, ready? Okay, angels, I'm so excited. And as I close my eyes, I can see green. I see green. And green is healing, it's the heart chakra. Imagine. Ooh, I like this one, imagine. Okay. Clearly visualize the life you want. See? Feel it in your heart and soul. You can't make this up. And so it will come to you. Oh, see? When you believe and you imagine it, you see it, you become what you want. You become that. You feel it. But again, you have to feel it. Someone else can't do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. And you can't be fearful. You have to be fearless. I want to pull one more card. Oh, look at this. Okay, it's just, these turned over. I have to pull these. There's too many. Well, one is love. One is trust. We got to trust. And it just take a peace and truth. Woo! I'm going to take the truth and I'll tell you why. Let's see what it says. The best way through the current situation is just to speak your truth. Oh, I love this. Okay, contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. Boom. Okay, so what I just said before, don't worry about what other people feel and think. This is your journey. This is your life. Stop asking others what you should and shouldn't do. You know what you should do. You know what you shouldn't do. You know what's good for you. It's in you. It's part of you. So thank you. I got another chill. Thank you, angels. Woo! Speak your truth, babies. Speak your truth. It shall set you free. I just want to say thank you for all the likes and all the views that you've been showing me. And the more that you like my videos, the more people that subscribe to my videos, the algorithm on YouTube helps others. It gets us out more to everyone that could use this, messages that I've been bringing every week. Because we could all use this in our everyday life. Whether you want to level up or not, you could still use shadow work. You could still use self-love. You could still use journaling, manifesting. We all want something more than what we already have. So I love you guys. Thanks for always showing up, and I'll see you next week.